In a world where words often deceive, actions whisper the truth. Stoicism teaches us to observe without judgment, to interpret the subtle signs of human behavior without being ruled by desire or fear. Today, we delve into the psychology and quiet truths behind a woman who may be interested, yet chooses to conceal her feelings. This isn't manipulation. It's mystery. And in mystery, the wise find truth. Welcome to Stoic Wisdom, where philosophy meets everyday insight. If you've ever wondered whether a woman is silently drawn to you, you're not alone. Sometimes, interest hides behind silence, and attraction wears the mask of indifference. But there are signs, delicate, unspoken cues that only the attentive will notice. Welcome to Stoic Wisdom, where philosophy meets everyday insight. If you've ever wondered whether a woman is silently drawn to you, you're not alone. Sometimes, interest hides behind silence, and attraction wears the mask of indifference. But there are signs, delicate, unspoken cues that only the attentive will notice. 1. The lingering glance. She doesn't look at you often, but when she does, it lingers. Her gaze holds a second too long, and when your eyes meet, she looks away with subtle urgency. Stoicism teaches that attention is currency. Where the eyes go, the soul follows. A lingering glance is her soul reaching out, briefly forgetting its guard. 2. The mask of disinterest. Indifference is often armor. If she seems dismissive or unemotional in your presence, don't be too quick to assume disinterest. Many women are taught to guard their affection, to not seem eager. Stoicism advises patience. Observe not the words, but the contradiction between action and emotion. 3. Subtle mirroring. In psychology, mirroring is a subconscious act of connection. She may mimic your posture, your hand gestures, or speech patterns. It is silent rapport. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, look within. Within is the fountain of good. When someone mirrors you, they are reflecting their inner alignment with your presence. 4. Controlled proximity. She finds excuses to be near you. Not overtly, that would break the veil. But her presence is frequent, though subtle. She sits nearby, walks beside you when she can, enters your personal space under the guise of chance. Stoicism tells us, nothing happens by accident. Her proximity is purpose in disguise. 5. Nervous energy. Does she fidget around you? Play with her jewelry? Touch her hair more often than usual? Nervousness is the body's rebellion against the mind's restraint. Her calm words may conceal inner excitement. Seneca wrote, "Fire tests gold, adversity tests the brave." Nervousness? It tests truth. 6. The disappearing act. She appears interested, then suddenly pulls away. This isn't cruelty. It's fear of vulnerability. The Stoic knows how to read the tide, not just the waves. Her retreat is not rejection, but the instinct of self-preservation. She wants, but she fears. 7. Unnecessary explanations. When she tells you why she was late or why she didn't text back, unprompted, it signals she cares about your perception. People indifferent to you owe you no clarity. Her explanations are small windows into her internal concern, a quiet cry for understanding without confession. 8. Unexpected kindness. She remembers the smallest things about you. She offers help you didn't ask for. A drink, a compliment, a random act of service. Her actions are her affection, encoded in the only language she feels safe to speak. 9. The inside joke revival. She brings up shared jokes or references to past conversations. These are anchors, ways to tie her memory to your presence. Each recall is a breadcrumb back to moments you shared. The Stoic sees this not as nostalgia, but as signal. 10. Social sensitivity. She notices your mood shifts. She becomes quieter when you're upset or more upbeat when you're elated. She reads your emotional weather and adjusts accordingly. In silence, she listens. In quiet adaptation, she cares. 11. Digital ghosting, real-world attention. She may not reply to messages quickly, but in person, she's attentive. Present. Engaged. Some prefer the authenticity of presence over pixels. Don't measure interest only by online behavior. The Stoic judges essence, not appearance. 12. The glimpse of jealousy. She becomes distant or cold when you mention other women, even casually. Not possessive, but subtly unsettled. Her composure falters. The Stoic does not provoke jealousy, but understands its root, the fear of losing what we secretly long for. Attraction, when hidden, does not become false. It becomes poetic. Women, like men, guard their hearts with armor crafted by experience. But in silence, in side glances and shifting energy, the truth finds a way. Learn to see without staring. To hear what isn't said. To feel without falling. This is the way of the Stoic. This is the art of perception. If you found wisdom in silence, like and subscribe for more Stoic insight.